Still with the DofE team, you've got Court, State, Malloy, Singh, Hopkins, Malik and Damar. Okay, our presentation this morning is going to be on the social, economic and environmental impacts which tourists have amongst the Yorkshire local communities.
An environmental impact of tourists is erosion on footpaths and local areas. This is a disadvantage as we are destroying local habitats, and as more people walk on these footpaths they become more eroded and increasingly dangerous, becoming uneven and bumpy.
Another problem is the litter which the tourists drop when they're going on their treks and expeditions, as not only is this an eyesore to the beautiful Wensleydale mountains and things, but it can also cause damage to the animals as they can get trapped in it, or they can also die from swallowing some litter. Another problem is the destruction of animals' habitats. This is caused by people deviating from the footpaths, so they trample on their homes, and also local amenities being built for the tourists, which also destroy animals' homes.
Because of tourism, the local council make a priority to preserve nature. Over the weekend, we have seen farmers attempt to preserve their land and crops to the best of their ability to ensure that their crops and land and the surrounding nature are preserved.
Tourists can be an economic disadvantage to farmers. When walkers go through farmers' fields, they can cause damage to farmers' property, such as gates and fences. We came across a broken gate and fixed it. However, many people would not do this, and the farmer would have to spend his own time and money to fix it, therefore being an economic disadvantage.
Despite said disadvantages, there are many advantages that tourism brings to the local community as well. For example, they bring in money to local businesses and help them develop and grow into more lively, and local economy develops as a result.
Another key and arguably overlooked issue revolves around the social impact of tourism. Although allowing two different ways of life to come together could be seen as positive, farmers often find tourists meddlesome, obtrusive and sometimes rude in some situations. Furthermore, many tourists are loud and pay little to no respect to the fact that this is their way of life, hence highlighting this as an issue.
Over the weekend we've seen quite a lot of issues, as you've just heard, but one of the major ones is preserving nature, and the ability for people to do that is becoming, it would seem, more and more difficult. We hope that the Net Council and local farmers do continue to preserve their nature, because it is an absolute beautiful place to be, a very beautiful place to look at as well. But yeah, we just hope it stays the same and that we can come back again next year and it'll look just as good. Thanks for listening.